you know the feeling. You want to say something in English. Your brain is working so hard. You translate from your native language, word by word. But by the time you are ready, the conversation is already over. It is so frustrating, right? Well, today I want to tell you a secret. Stop trying to be perfect. Just start talking. Hi there, I'm Clara. Welcome back to my solo podcast. This is a safe space for your English listening practice. Today we are talking about how to break the silence. Let's get started. A few years ago, I moved to a new city. I wanted to make friends. I went to a small coffee shop every single day. There was a group of people there. They always talked and laughed. They looked so friendly. I really wanted to join in, but I was terrified. My English felt so bad. Every morning, I sat in the corner. I practiced sentences in my head. Hello, nice to meet you. Wow, the weather is beautiful today. I repeated them over and over. One day, a girl from the group looked at me. She smiled. She said, "Hey, do you want to sit with us?" My heart stopped. I froze. My brain started running like a crazy machine. What tense should I use? Is my pronunciation correct? What if I make a silly mistake? I spent 2 whole minutes just thinking. The silence was so heavy. Finally, I just mumbled, no, thank you. I walked away. I felt so angry with myself. I missed a great chance just because I wanted to be perfect. Okay, let's look at 3 useful phrases from my story. No grammar terms, I promise, just real English. 1. Join in. In the story, I wanted to join in the conversation. This simply means to do an activity with other people. If your friends are playing a game and you start playing too, you join in. It is much more natural than saying participate. Try using it next time. 2. Over and over. I practiced my sentences over and over. This means doing something many, many times. Repetition. If you listen to your favorite song 10 times a day, you are listening to it over and over. 3. Freeze. When the girl spoke to me, I froze. This does not mean I was cold. It means you cannot move or speak because you are nervous or scared, like a statue. Have you ever frozen when a native speaker asked you a question? It is totally normal. Here is what I learned from that lonely coffee shop experience. Fluency is not about perfection. Fluency is about connection. People do not care if you use the wrong tense. They just want to know you. They want to hear your story. When you think too much, you build a wall. When you just speak, you build a bridge. So please, let go of the fear. Your English is good enough to start today. Now, I have a very small homework assignment for you. I want to hear from you in the comments. Tell me, have you ever frozen during an English conversation? What happened? Write your answer below. Do not think too much about mistakes. Just write. I will read every single comment. Thank you for listening to this episode of my solo podcast. You are doing amazing. See you next time. Bye.